Hey guys, this is Xavier with Gotta Be Mobile, and I'm going to run a few speed tests here on the new iPhone 5S on all four 4G LTE networks. I'm right across the street from the Apple Store in San Francisco. This is on Chestnut Street near Fillmore. And I'm going to go ahead and show you these phones really quick. On the left we have a gold iPhone 5S on AT&T. In the middle is Sprint on this black iPhone 5S. And on the white one we have Verizon. Up here, it's an iPhone 5 running on T-Mobile's LTE network, and the speed test just is going to show you how fast these networks can upload and download content. We're going to go ahead and hit begin test on each of these, and let's see how they do. Now, even though we have LTE coverage, that doesn't necessarily mean we're going to get the maximum of what these networks can deliver from all locations. Networks vary from block to block to house, and you know, what we see isn't going to be typical of any network. It's just going to show you what can happen right here, right now. And as we're seeing right here, so far it looks like T-Mobile's the fastest at 10.75 megabits per second down. Next is Sprint at 6.19. Then we've got Verizon and AT&T tied. Now, if you're going to choose a network purely based on speed, you might want to go look at Sprint or T-Mobile if you're basing your decision just on this one speed test. But like I said, it's not the best decision. Here in San Francisco, you've got to look at coverage overall in the city. And so far in San Francisco, between all these four networks, AT&T by far has the most consistent coverage. Sprint has the most inconsistent coverage in terms of LTE. And its 3G speeds really leave a lot to be desired. Fortunately, Sprint seems to be building out their network quite a bit. Verizon was first with 4G LTE in San Francisco, and it was blazing fast when it first came out, but it slowed down considerably. Now you see that we're in the 1 or 2 megabits per second range in this location, which is right across from the Apple Store. You would expect for them to beef things up in a place where they're selling quite a few units. Now let's go ahead and start this one more time. And you can see Sprint has pretty good speeds here. 7 megabits per second, 8 megabits per second. T-Mobile, same deal. 10 megabits per second. AT&T is chugging along only 4 megabits per second now. And Verizon is in last place, just struggling here. This is more of what we'd expect from a 3G test. But like I said, you're going to want to choose a network based on your needs and where you live. There's other parts of San Francisco where Verizon has 45 megabit per second download times, and here we are at just 0.72. This is Xavier with Gotta Be Mobile, and this is a 4G LTE speed test in San Francisco.